here today?
Well, I'm a senior at RPI. I'm kind of giving up a day of spring break to do this.
Are you part of the club that sent the letter?
Yeah, I am actually.
Okay.
Well, personally, the reason I'm here is free speech is one thing, but if you're going to speak against the president and actually put out something that is going to like kill one of my leaders, that's plain unacceptable.
Did you try the game? Did you check it out?
No, I didn't.
Do you think that by playing video games it makes people do the actual thing in real life?
Not necessarily. I mean, sometimes video games are actually used as a tool. Like in the military, they do use some of those tools to prepare themselves for combat. But I mean, if you put certain figures up there, I mean, especially one of my leaders, I just find that plain unacceptable. A couple of people. We have a blog, and we had put up a couple things on there. We had actually had some of our alumni write letters to the administration. They decided to cancel a thing. No, we met with the dean of students.
And what was the dean's position on this?
They were agreeing that they wanted to keep the exhibit off of the campus. A lot of us were contacted by the Washington Post, and one of us had actually released a statement to them. I know back home up in Plattsburgh, it got up to the Press Republican up there in Saturday's paper, and obviously the Times Union article. It's been getting all over that.
It seems one thing like to protest it, another thing to actually shut it down.
Well, there have been lots of college actions that have been taking place before, like Bucknell University with speech codes, and also there was something going on in Cal Poly with a conservative speaker coming on campus, and a student got into a lot of trouble with that and had to go through a whole bunch of stuff. But honestly, I think this is the first time that I've ever seen a campus take a step in this direction.
And you think it's a good direction, or
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you know, but the head of the RPI, Shirley-Ann Jackson, was Clinton-appointed member of the NRC, head of the NRC, and I think it's a very good position to take. Shows that she's consistent with supporting the country.
I'm here to support the artist and his right to show his work.
Have you seen it yet?
Nope.
Are you going to stick around to watch it? Check it out?
Well, I'm a little disappointed that this whole thing would be about the killing a standing president. I mean, you can disagree with his actions or his ideas and what he's done. That certainly doesn't bring it a level of making a game murdering him. It's sort of, you know, with all the problems we've had through 9/11 and things like that, it's just sort of, it makes light of it, I think, you know.
Would you guys organize, say, if something was playing at, like, Crossgates that represented the same kind of thing?
Absolutely.
You guys have organized before for that?
I've read where there was a statement today where they were, I guess, something said that we should protest the actors in the movie on 9/11. I just don't see that in the same. You're almost. This whole thing here, it almost seems like you're downplaying the whole thing, like it maybe didn't happen.
Is this an organization you guys are with, or what? How do you guys organize to come here?
We're concerned
It was all over the blogs and emails, and the word got out. It was in the paper over the weekend.
So, but
I actually got here a little earlier, and I met the creator of the video game inside, and I was really taken aback by. He felt that it's an unjust war, that we shouldn't be over there, and I felt very, you know, differently about that, and I let him know that, and you know, I don't appreciate. I think he's being very derogatory towards our president and to the people of America. That, you know, he's an American citizen, even though he's Iraqi born. And I'm insulted by it.
Just kind of came down to see what it was all about. I'm
not insulted.
I just.
It was just ended at the time.
I just feel like anytime you try to speak out about something that you believe in, you know, you get labeled, you know, as wanting to censor and, you know, not allowing people their free speech, when in fact we're just here to exercise our right to free speech. And, you know, should be tolerated on both sides of the aisle.
So you don't want it to be shut down, you just Do you just want to speak your
Well,
side?
let's put it this way. I guess if there are people in the world who want to go see it, obviously they have a right to see it. It's not something I choose to see. Regardless of how you may feel about our president, he's still our president. I believe that he's earned our respect, regardless of whether you believe with his beliefs or his policies. He's the president of our nation, and he deserves respect. And so it's not something I'll choose to see. But if others choose to see it, that's their right.
What brings you out here today?
Well, the same reason the last few people you spoke to. I just don't believe it's a worthy game. I just think it's un-American. The sitting president, it's bad taste, very bad taste. And I suppose in this country they have a right to display it, but we have a right to express our displeasure at it. So that's why I'm here.